Next Improv Star, Denver's premier reality improv show. If you've never seen the show before, how it works is it's all improvised. We're going to bring out some people out here. They're going to make scenes and characters live on stage right in front of you without scripts, planning, or preparation, all off the top of their heads. It's amazing. But this is also a reality show, which means every week we give away fabulous prizes. We'll talk about that in just a second. And every week, someone goes home. We started out with 14. We are now down to 12. And to decide us who wins every week and who goes home, we've got a panel of judges. We've got 2 regular judges. Help me welcome Eric Ferrone and Carl Anderson. This is Eric Ferrone, artistic director of the Bovine Metropolis Theater. He's been improvising for over 20 years. This is Carl Anderson. He's a coach and instructor here at the Bovine Metropolis, and he's been improvising for over 15 years. So, I'm excited about the show tonight.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's I'm scared.
I just told the actors as we left that we have a surprise guest judge. They have no idea who the guest judge is. There's 2 here, there's 2 there, there's 2 here. Yeah, sit right by me. All right. So,
these are the guest judges.
We should do that. Like anybody that comes in late has to be a guest judge.
Well, then what if everybody comes on time, like they should?
You go to dinner, and it takes a while. The drinks are run slow. Can we be 1 minute later get an extra cocktail?
Yeah.
It's an easy choice for me.
Yeah, me too. All right. Well, enough chat. All right, take a seat. Suffice to say, it's going to be an exciting show. So, let's bring out our contestants. Like I said, we are down to 12. One of these 12 people will be Denver's next improv star and win our grand prize package of our Jumping into the Unknown party. A party for 12 at Sky Venture, Colorado, which is an indoor skydiving facility. You get to use their facility, you get one-on-one coaching, you get a DVD of the whole experience, and the party is catered by Jason's Deli. That's what's at stake. But every week, before we get there, we've got a different prize. Tonight's sponsor is Jenny Thomas, the voice coach. Tonight's winner will receive 2 hours of voice coaching for the speaking voice with Jenny Thomas, the voice coach. Jennifer has 2 master's degrees in voice. Since 1995, she has been working with a multitude of voice actors in all different professions, teaching both the speaking and singing voice, as well as accent reduction and dialects. She has private students and also teaches classes at the Denver Center for the Performing Arts. Over the years, she has worked with a large variety of corporations, schools, and organizations. So, that's what's at stake tonight. But before we get to our Act 1 immunity challenge, and as you guys take your seats, every week we have a different guest judge, and tonight is a surprise guest judge. Usually the performers get to meet the judge beforehand. Tonight they have not because it's special. Tonight's
Unlike last week.
They're all special, but tonight's special. Tonight's judge is a musician, a mask maker, and a puppeteer. He plays here at the Bovine with the Factors and On the Spot, and he also performs around town as the clown Ferdinand the Magnificent. Please help me welcome Nick Trotter. Show, and we don't know why these contestants are whooping. Nick was a contestant. He was eliminated the first week, and now he's back. So, Nick, you do a lot of different stuff, but you've got that clown act, Ferdinand the Magnificent. You got any shows coming up soon?
I do. Well, actually, I'm in On the Spot tonight at 10:15, right here on this very stage.
Stay for that.
Yeah. And but Ferdinand the Magnificent is playing at the Voodoo Theater on the 21st of March, Wednesday the 21st at 8 p.m.
Great. So, what are you going to be looking for in their improv tonight?
What I'm looking for are fantastic flights of the imagination. I'm not so interested in everyday people in everyday situations. I'm interested in the bizarre, the surreal, the fantastic, and I want you all to transport me to realms that I've never imagined before.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and take a seat.
Okay.
What's going to happen now is our Act 1 Lanny's Clock Tower Cabaret Immunity Challenge. Ta-da! So, the winner of the Act 1 challenge will win immunity, which means they cannot be eliminated tonight, and they will also win this white envelope, which inside has 2 tickets to Lanny's Clock Tower Cabaret at 16th and Arapahoe. It's underneath the clock tower just down the street. So, I've got little slips of paper that are going to divide these people up into groups, but I'm going to take them all out into the lobby while Eric explains what we're going to do. So, come with me to the lobby.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. All right, while Royce is handing out the numbers, let me explain to you what we're going to do. The reason I'm going to explain it to you is because we have a normal exercise that we're going to do here. And I'm going to read it out loud to the first group. I'm not going to bore you with it now, but I'll read it out loud to the first group. And just when they think that's everything they need to know, I'll say, ready? Oh, and one more thing. You'll be animals. And then we have a list of, and we have a bunch of 12 different animals listed on those slips of paper. We're going to put them out here, and they have to pick a different animal and tell us what animal they are, and do the scene as animals. So they're going to think that this is the old challenge. And as I'm like, I'll be like, did Royce read that to you? And they'll be like, yes. And I'm like, okay, good. Oh, one more thing. And then we'll have, so watch their expressions when I do that, because they're going to be priceless. Okay. So, Royce, we're ready, sir, when you are. Can you send out our first contestants? Maybe Royce isn't ready. Are you got our first contestants, Royce?
Here they go.
All right. If you could say your names for the audience, please.
I'm Jeanette. I'm Natalie.
And Jeanette and Natalie, let me tell you what you're going to be doing tonight. The two of you are going to be do a scene that is fraught full of silent tension. All right? You can speak, but when you do, make it count. You have to touch each other in some way in different points during the scene. Kissing, hugging, wrestling, caressing, fighting, etc. However, please remember the first rule of contact on stage is to always take care of your fellow performer. All right?
Okay.
Oh, ready? Oh, one more thing. You will be animals. If you could pick an animal. Natalie,
Oh, I stopped.
okay. Which one did you pick?
I am an antelope.
I'm
I'm a lion.
All right, so here we go. Are you ready? Lights up.
Don't make me feel badly. I'm gonna make you cry again! Yeah. Oh no!
All right, so Nick, what did you see there?
Jeanette, I really enjoyed your passive-aggressive antelope. I like the flirting almost at the beginning, like, are you going to kill me or not? And I didn't mean to make you feel bad. Brought a really interesting texture to a classic hunting scene.
That was classic.
It did make me think. Because I'm thinking maybe my cat feels bad when it bites me.
Okay. Natalie, I love that you felt the guilt. And I love that. I thought it was great to see a lion feel guilt. I love that. I wish both of you had made a little bit of change in the tension. It felt like a little one note. It's like kill, not kill, guilt, kill, not kill, guilt, kill, finally. So I would have liked to see a little bit of a change in the second one, but other than that, I really thought you guys really embodied the characters, and it was just really fun. So thank you. You guys can head back. Did Royce read you the instructions in back?
Yes, sir, he did.
Can you gameplay for us, please?
Jerry.
Lindsay.
All right, Jerry and Lindsay, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. Oh, one more thing. You're going to have to be animals. So if you can pick an animal. All right, what'd you get, Jerry?
Oh. Snake.
Great, what'd you get?
Tarantula.
All right, here we go. Lights up.
Ted. The stands. They've been a little rough lately. I feel like our hole in the ground is caving in.
It's falling around your ears. Collapsing around you. Just as I planned.
Ted, you lured me here.
To your death, Audrey.
Oh.
I like to watch little spiders suffer in my traps.
But Ted, I thought you and me had a thing going.
You'll never try to eat me again.
That's a sign of affection.
I've decided I don't like you in that way. In the way of being consumed by you. Your sultry walk won't save you.
I'm digging.
Dig faster.
This end! I spit into it and made a mud ball.
No!
Now, Snake. fun as I thought it was going to be.
Jerry, I like the hissing. It brought in a real sense of atmosphere and texture to the scene.
Well, that one made me think too. But first, it was a sultry tarantula, which I never thought of that. That was one thing. And then the other thing is, if a snake and a tarantula got in a real fight, who would win in real life?
Tarantula.
Tarantula.
They kill snakes.
Oh.
Lindsay, I put not so silent. You like to talk. And we asked for a silent kind of a seed. And so, and the thing about words is, I have a tendency, when you get words, you have a tendency to not, when you're talking, you're focused on what you're saying, you have a tendency not to react and not to get things in your body. However, I think you were pretty embodied with that snake, with that tarantula. I like this. That was my favorite part. And so, yeah, it's great. Very fun. You took it right over back there. Good job. Hey, welcome. How are you doing tonight? Can you say your name for the audience, please?
Asa Erlandson.
My name is Kate.
Great. Did Royce read you the instructions in back? Fantastic. Ready? Oh, one more thing. You two will have to be animals. If you could pick an animal here for us to play. What'd you get, Asa?
Elephant.
I got a peacock.
Great. Okay, here we go. Ready? Lights up.
Why you gotta be so lazy?
You know what? It's really hard being an elephant, okay? You know what the kids said about me in school? Say I was good with a really big nose.
Oh, please, big nose. You try looking this good. Try that for size.
Size?
No, try that on for size. It is an expression. What is this? What is happening right now?
I'm talking through my nose. I'm just trying to get next to your ear.
I can hear you better, that is true.
Listen, Susan, I'm trying to say that you've been by my side for a really long time, and I appreciate that.
Okay.
That's it?
Victor, to be honest, I have never liked you very much. I think you are lazy, and you do not help clean up the mess at the zoo, you contribute to it.
And there's more where that came from!
Stop it! You need to stop it! I cannot find an elephant!
Well, I don't want to fight.
Well, fighting is what I do.
I think you're so cool because you got flash.
I got some flash.
Ever tried being gray? Why don't you try that on for size?
I would never try that on for size.
Well, it's that kind of attitude that I don't know. I guess that's the attitude that says you don't like me.
Listen, Victor.
Yes, Susan.
When I said I do not like you, I may have been telling a half-truth. I do not like some of the things that you do, like when you spray water out of your truck and a lot of poop comes out of your truck.
I thought you both had really great physicality, but Asa, using your arm/trunk as a puppet and also an arm was a really nice touch that brought a lot of dimension to the scene.
I think peacocks really do pester and complain. But can elephants talk through their trunk?
Very rare species.
Now who's going to believe that? Kate, great body of the character, great attitude. I like, why you gotta be so sad? Why you gotta be so like that? You know, I like coming at it right away out of the gate. I love that. I love that you took your time, had a little tension with it too. Love that. At one point, you just said okay, which is a yes and not a, you didn't give me anything more, and he called you out on stage by saying, you know, if that's all you got to say, and he walked off. But other than that, I just love it. So good job, everybody. Our next pair, please. Woo! Hey. Your name, please.
I'm Jesse. I'm Leanne.
All right, Jesse and Leanne, did Royce tell you what we're doing here back?
Yes.
Great. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Great. Oh, one more thing. If you could pick people, so you're going to be animals during the scene too. Jesse, what'd you get?
I can say it out loud.
Yeah, just show everybody.
I'm crocodile. I'm a giraffe.
This could be good. Have some fun. Here we go. And lights up.
Mine! I am not just some possession you can have. I was watching a movie recently. It was talking about the circle of life and how we are all together as one. Genetically, I am your ancestor. I can see the similarities. Possession grants to me. Look, I mean, imagine somebody was. Imagine somebody. Don't eat me. Please don't eat me. Oh gosh, I really can't move. Okay, look, let's come up with a deal, okay? Like a deal. Like, you have too much leg. I have not enough. Just because you eat my leg doesn't mean it's going to become a part of you, okay? Look, what if you become vegetarian? I can reach all the apples in the trees. I am a crocodile! Well, these teeth are not for apples! Don't be a conformist! Stop it! Okay, look, I've survived 88 million years by following my own path. Taste a leaf, okay? Those years of following your own path can soon come to an end. I've heard you're coming extinct. Climate change! Yes! Feel the change! It's a whole new world when you eat stuff that's not kicking you. Is warm blood nice? Yeah. I enjoy it.
You're always so thermic. Yeah, it's like walking around like warm. No basking? No. No mud bathing? No. You're so low maintenance. Yeah, I know. It's great, and the best part is, you know, you're not singing. No, God, I thought you were going to kill me.
Right there.
Leanne, I really loved your first line, "I'm not just some possession you can have." Built a metaphor around this predator-prey relationship really beautifully, and then the way that you successfully avoided being eaten throughout the scene by talking your way out of it was really fun to watch.
Thank you.
I was just in swamps in Louisiana and saw crocodiles.
But they didn't move
Because it was cold.
It's that hot, cold-blooded.
Yeah, you moved a lot.
It's a warm day.
You should go down there.
You know what I'm talking about, Carl?
I know, she could like put on an outfit or something. They want to see moving crocodiles. They don't want to see something that just looks like a stick in the water.
So you think they should have? No, okay, never mind. Jesse, I love your first one was mine, because I think that's what a crocodile would think. And I also love some of the other lines you have, like too much leg, I have not enough. Like, what kind of logic is that? I love it. And I love that you brought in climate change. I'm like, I love when big issues are brought like onto a scene in such weird ways, like, you know, a crocodile and a giraffe. And you know more about crocodiles than most people, I think. Basking in mud, you know, things like that. So great job. Great visibility. All right, our next contestants are. Hey, tell us your names, please.
Maggie.
John.
All right, Maggie and John, did he read those to you back? Mm-hmm. Great. Are you ready?
We're ready.
Oh, one more thing. If you could grab those slips of paper, each one of you will be an animal. What did you get, Maggie?
Rhino.
Rhino.
Hyena.
This is like every Disney film. Here we go. Lights up.
Mixing my whites and my colors again.
I'm really sorry. I really am, Charles. I swear it won't happen again. White with white, dark with dark. Which makes me want to push you. Cha 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 cha. I'm bleeding. You and your vicious horns. You are come at me. Charles, please don't claw my toenails off of my feet again. I'm sorry, I said I would work on it. Charles, I'm gushing probably pints of blood. And I love you, but this is gonna take out my turtleneck because it's ruined. I do wear a big turtleneck. It's a very big turtleneck. Charles, the last time we did this, well, let's, okay, Charles, listen, I can't do this anymore. I want to break up with you. Is your mama saying you can't date a rhino no more?
You know it's forbidden in this beautiful Africa. I want you, oh, go ahead. I want your hands to touch my hyena body under your turtleneck for no one to see. Oh! Ah! Oh my God, Charles! I don't know what in the hell that was, but I am so turned on.
Okay, let's stop there. That was a bizarre little scene.
I thought it was interesting that both animals were bipedal with opposable thumbs. Interesting way to anthropomorphize, but an entertaining way to establish a relationship.
I thought it was just like a Disney movie until the end.
A little more like Buena Vista. Nice. Maggie, I love that you were mad at the beginning, and then you saw that Chanjan was doing this crazy object work. And then you're like, but you're so mad, and then you're like, you're mixing my colors with my life. I love that. That's awesome. And I love that the turtleneck was so long. I just love picturing a rhino in a turtleneck. And John, I love that you were doing laundry because I love starting with something, anything on stage, and how you can justify it. I love how you started to say last time, and you stopped yourself, because in improv, we don't want to talk about the past or the future. We want to talk about this moment right now. And so you broke off, and I love that you caught yourself and broke off with that. And then I love that you drove it right to that, I need to break up with you. And I loved your voice for your character. I was like, ah. That was like a very legit. So thank you very much. You guys are having a back. Can you give your names to the audience, please?
I'm Ashley.
I am Travis.
All right, Ashley and Travis, did you get the instructions from Royce and back?
Yes.
Great, you ready then?
Yeah.
All right, ready? Oh, wait a minute, one more thing. There's two slips of paper here. Each has an animal on it. If you grab that and play the animal, that would be great. What'd you get?
Oh, chimpanzee.
Chimpanzee and turtle. Okay. Here we go. And lights up.
Wait up!
You're just so slow. It's like the opposite of NASCAR.
That's my favorite sport.
Hold on, I have to talk to my scientist real quick. Alright. Just get on my back.
Oh, good.
It's happening! You're only 200 years. You're halfway through your life. I know! So much life. Flip me. Gosh. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Your scientists always
things up.
Ah, they're cool. Give them a break. They like gave me like a milk bone yesterday. It was amazing.
Milk bones don't necessarily do a body good.
Had a picture of a dog on it.
Dogs are terrifying, you know that, right?
There's like a YouTube video of me with one.
I know, I saw it. You rode his back and everything. Oh! Oh, riding backs.
All right, look, I didn't want to bring this up, but the scientists asked me to. We're thinking of putting you in a nursing home.
But I'm on my way to a trip.
I know, it's gone on for 50 years now. Give it up.
If you hadn't tried to help me, you wouldn't have sent me back.
I ruled you over. Look, they have a lot of options. There's turtle planes. You get to live your life there. Some person takes care of you. They feed you little pellets every hour.
You tried to take care of me, though. This is a trick, isn't it?
Maybe. I don't know. Run!
Ashley, way to commit to the physical reality of the turtle, starting from your opening weight up to falling off his back and getting turtled. Yeah, spot on.
It took me a while to figure it out. But I figured it out. You're doing sign language like those apes.
Yeah.
Why are you even on this show? All right, Travis. Loved your physicality. Loved when you jumped up on the stool. You know, when we're, you know, I felt like the opposite of NASCAR is like a little bit of a joke. And you know, and we want to get our laughs from what comes out on stage, not instead of trying to be yucky. We don't usually want to talk to somebody off stage, but it really paid back dividends when you brought it back that the sign, you know, so talking to somebody off stage is kind of a trap. It's like, But then when he said, we want to put you in a home, it paid off huge dividends for you because that's what that scene needed right there. And I love the last line, run! Like she's been 50 years to get that far. She had to crack me up in my own head. It was like a Far Side moment. It was great. Let's bring all the contestants back.
Right now is our three judges are going backstage to deliberate. They're going to choose their three favorite performers from the first act, and if one of them pick the winner, will win 2 tickets to Lanny's Clocktower Cabaret and immunity, which means they cannot be eliminated tonight. I promise. Hi, players.
Hi.
How you doing?
Well.
So, Nick's back.
Yay!
For tonight. Did we get you? Was that a surprise?
Totally.
Oh, yeah.
Totally.
Surprise. You have no idea what hoops we had to go through to keep it a secret backstage.
They were lying to us.
They were like, the guest judge is late, we can't find him.
Yeah, she's
late.
She's
late.
And then the judges
If
would
she
threw us
shows
off.
up.
It made sense because traffic was awful. Right?
We bought it. We believed it.
We totally believed it.
Yeah. Fished in.
That's the level of trust we have here, but...
Or not
that trust.
I'm sorry that we destroyed your trust. And then we did it again with a challenge. We only gave you part of the challenge. And then on stage, we told you had to be animals.
I like that.
What was? Oh, you like that, kid?
Yeah, I like
that. Talk to me, Kate.
Well, I love pretending to be an animal. It was weird. I had just been joking that I was a peacock backstage, and then I pulled peacocks.
That's weird.
Isn't that weird?
Isn't that weird?
It doesn't happen every day.
I think it was a setup.
Yeah. We should have peacocks, you know.
No, what's that like to you think you know what you're doing, and then right before you go on, you get one more piece, and you have to incorporate that in. What's that like?
I loved it. Yeah, that's so. It's like that. Oh, I'm gonna do. I think this is how it's gonna. And then we get the animal. Like everything's different. Everything has changed. Totally out of the head. We're in the moment, and it was awesome.
It does. You kind of expect it to not be anything else. It's like, okay, cool, we've got the challenge. It's like, of course there's another challenge, improviser. Yeah, so I thought that was cool. It's like, of course there's another thing, dummy.
I think it simplifies it for us, though, because the animal that you get gives you a certain verbal choice and a certain physical choice that makes you have to choose one less thing as a character. So.
Yeah. It's another
nice.
gift.
Yeah.
What's it like having to play a non-human character? Because you're all humans.
Yeah.
Well, as a child.
It's weird because you're trying to find a balance of making the scene interesting and watchable, but not just being like, I'm a person that kind of walks like an animal, like embodying an animal and still making it an interesting scene, using words if they fit, because animals don't talk.
Yes, they do.
You're an animal. If you think about the animal too much, then you're not being human enough to connect with the other person. And so it's a real big challenge to have both of those going at the same time and be believable both as an animal and someone that connects to another person on stage.
Maybe I'm alone in this. As a
Yes,
child, I
yes, you are.
spent several 100,000 hours pretending to be an animal, and it was a reversion to childhood. It was.
And our judges are back. Let's welcome back our judges.
It's time for judgment. We all asked you to do silent scenes fraught full of silent tension. We asked you to touch a lot and be engaged with each other. And then we asked you to be an animal. All of you did a lot of touching. Thanks. A lot of you were animals. Thank you. The three of you were really fun to watch, and we really got the whole concept of this mash up of an exercise. So the three people we'd like to see are Ashley. Ashley, we loved your falling on your back. We loved you being a turtle and saying, "Oh my God, it's happening!" Like this is the thing she's always feared, and we just felt you really embodied the thing. So thank you. Next person we'd like to see up is Jesse. Jesse, once again, we felt like you really embodied the crocodile, and your first line, "mine," felt really true to the whole thing, and just I love that you brought in some big issues. And our next character, our next person is Leanne. Leanne, we also love that you brought in some big issues like I'm not just a possession. The classic thing of anthropomorphizing or science fiction is to take large concepts and put them into relatively easy things to understand, like animals, and to deal with them that way. And I love that you were like, don't be, I can't remember my handwriting, never mind. What did you say, don't be what?
I don't remember.
Toddlers?
A conformist.
A conformist. Yeah, don't be. He's like, I want to eat meat. She's like, don't be a conformist. Thank you. All of you were awesome, and now all of you were awesome too. It was very fun. One of you will win immunity. What's immunity, Royce?
Well, Eric.
And what kind of immunity is it?
It's the Lanny's Clock Tower Cabaret Immunity Challenge. Not only will they be immune from being eliminated tonight, but they also win 2 tickets to Lanny's Clock Tower Cabaret at 16th and Arapahoe.
All right. We had a consensus in back for the judges is weird. We felt like the person who really embodied the character had some nice silences and also really was filled with the whole embodiment of the character was weird.
That's Act 1. We're going to take an intermission, then come back and do our elimination challenge. One person will win voice coaching with Jenny Thomas, and one person will go home. So, take 10 concessions are in front of you, restrooms are behind you, come back for more Denver's Next Improv Star!